Hello, it's Kadesha. I'm back with another video. Pay someone a compliment today, anytime you can, and more than one person if you need to. If you watched the video, probably like a couple videos earlier, I was saying how to be persistent and that I was picking up something from, or I was trying to get something from the half price bookstore. So today I actually went to pick it up a couple days later, and I thought I was going to meet the young lady that I got to talk to on the phone, but it wasn't her, it was someone else. And this lady was so good at the register. I was like, oh my goodness, she is so good. So when I got up there, because she was taking a couple of people before me, and when I got up there, I was like, girl, you are so good at this register. And she was like, oh, thank you so much. She was like, I'm going to cry. And it was so funny because I think she was serious. You know how people say, oh, I'm going to cry, and they're not serious? No, I think she was serious. But it just showed me that, like, girl, you should hear this every day, because that's how good she was. At Half Price Books, I'm going to let you know this right now. Don't let me get a bookstore, because I'm coming to steal Kate from you. I'm stealing Kate because she is too good. And I'm just like, she needs to teach a customer service seminar, because I'm telling you, this girl was so good. Reminded me of someone who used to work at McDonald's, who shall remain nameless, but she was so good too. And she reminded me a lot of this young lady. So I said, oh my goodness, she doesn't hear this all the time, because she was so good. And it just reminded me of the scripture where the Lord basically tells us to give someone, I don't think it was like give someone a compliment, but it's more so like give them what is due to them. Like, don't say or try to starve somebody of something that you basically know. And I don't want to be, because the Lord say, if you add some to this text, or take some from this text, of course you're gonna be found a liar. But you don't want to do that. And he tells us that in Revelation. So I'm not trying to add to the word of the Lord, but he does tell us to basically tell somebody what they need to hear, like right then. When you get the unction to tell somebody something, don't wait or think like, oh, this is weird, or no, they don't need it, or whatever it is. It's like, no, go ahead and tell them. Because I was just so shocked that she doesn't hear that on a daily basis, because I'm telling you, she was that good. But yeah, I got my movie, so I'm excited. May or may not show you what it is. Oh, it was covered up anyway. But yeah, so I just wanted to encourage you to pay someone a compliment, because you don't know how much it means to them and how it's going to actually brighten up their day. Because like I always talk about before, we don't know what people are going through. We really don't. And this reminds me of a story that my one of the pastors at my church was talking about. His dad was also a pastor, and he was getting ready to, I think he was like on a flight or something, or he's getting ready to go on the flight. And the person, this was probably before TSA, I don't know. He's like, the person asked him, do you have any weapons? And the guy said, the pastor, it was like the pastor's dad, but the pastor, he was like, yeah, I do, my tongue. And I could, basically I can, kill you or speak life over you. And today I bless you, or something. I can't remember the exact words. But then, they went off to somewhere else, and he came, like, he was called over the intercom. He's like, oh my goodness, something's going on. And the person that he was talking to was actually contemplating suicide earlier that morning. And he needed a word from the Lord, and not knowing, this guy is playing the pastor, he's playing, but because that's just who he is. And the Lord used his tongue to speak life over that person, and they were able to get something from the Lord to say, okay, yeah, I hear you. I haven't left you, even though you're feeling this way in this situation. I have people around you that are going to speak life over you. And so I'm not saying that's what I did today, but I'm just saying about you. You don't know exactly how your words are going to help someone else. So don't be shy. Don't feel like it's weird to give people compliments in a day and age where we probably are exposed to everything, see everything. It's okay to still give someone a compliment if you see them out and you think something you see something that you're like, oh, this is nice, or whatever. Give them that compliment. So thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, sa cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.